Just how special was it for you to see all the seniors run downhill for the last time and have that opportunity?
Very special. I got a chance to see most of their families before the game. And, Friday night, last night, we have what we call our senior video the night before senior day. And I kind of get out of the way and I let the parents kind of deliver the message. And it's powerful. It really is. And, you always have some of those freshmen and sophomores they'll snicker here and there from the back of the room, but ain't no snickering going on up front of the room, because I tell you, those guys have an appreciation. It just kind of hits you. It really does, especially this group. They've been here a long time. You see guys like, Seckinger and what he's battled through, and Sharon Peak and what he's battled through, and B.J. Goodson, Eric McLean. I mean, these guys have just been, warriors around here, and they've stayed the course. There's just something about the senior player that I've always cherished. The guy that'll finish, the graduate. And you don't have to be here 5 years, but that guy who graduates. And I actually, last night I put a graphic up of all 100, and I've had 120 seniors, and 114 have their degree, and I put a graphic up of all 114 of those guys, their pictures. And I was just talking to the team last night about this guy and this guy and this guy and this guy and this guy, and how we are all benefiting from those who came before us. And same thing for our freshmen. You guys have come into a culture here that's been established by a lot of people that came here before you, and especially these seniors. All these freshmen were like in the 8th grade when Eric McLean came into Clemson. And, it just gives them some perspective of how hard and how long these guys have worked, and the success that they've had. So last night was just a special night where we were able to kind of just, embrace our seniors, and then to be able to see them come down the hill and be with their families. I think Daniel Stone got engaged to Morgan today. That was kind of fun helping him scheme that up this week. So I assume she said yes. I don't know, but I'm assuming she said yes. So congratulations to them. But it's exciting times. These guys. We got work to do to finish this season, but the greatest joy for me as a coach is knowing that they're prepared for whatever comes next.
Coach, are you mystified that Greg Hugel is not in the running for the Groza Award?
Well, you got to make extra points. You ain't getting into Groza if you miss extra points. That's what I told him. He's making all the 3-pointers and missing every layup, and that's he kicked it right into the guy. So he's a freshman. He'll get there. He's, truthfully, yeah, he probably should have been on there, because I don't know, what is he, 20 of 15 or 15? Or,
20 to 22 now.
He's 20 of 22 overall and hadn't missed one in the ACC. Hadn't missed a single kick. He just, like I said, I guess he gets a little lazy. I told him I'm going to start taking a delay of game and backing it up, because he just, for whatever reason, he's been a little low on these extra points, but he has been money all year long for us on field goals.
Talk about the importance of finishing strong. What about just 3 points in the second half? Would you have liked to see the offense be a little bit more efficient, or is it just more important to keep guys healthy for the big picture?
Both. I mean, we want to keep guys healthy, but no, I mean, we had some drives stall out. We had some missed assignments, had a couple, we get a 4th down, good conversion, and we got a tackle that's lined up in the backfield, little things. We got a great screen call. My receiver that's getting the ball doesn't know the play. He's blocking, so got nowhere to go with the ball. We had just some miscues that killed some drives, down the stretch. But it was fun. It was a fun game, and we were again able to play a lot of people, and we came out of it healthy. And we'll move on to the next one.
Was putting Deshaun at wide receiver just a fun thing to do in a game like this?
Well, it's just our Wildcat package. We didn't. That's where he lines up in the Wildcat package. So that's just where he goes.
I mean, he did go down the field the first play, looking down the sideline like.
Yeah, that's great. We better cover him. Better cover him. With
Kelly getting all the reps that he did, is there any reason why Nick Schuster didn't play at all tonight?
No, we like I said, we wanted to get we wanted to get a lot of our Wildcat in last week, and we fumbled on the first play. So I thought it was important, and we finally, got it in. I thought it was a good change up for us and got it in on the right time. But we really needed to get Kelly back in the game and kind of get that bad taste out of his mouth. And he's still got. I mean, he's a young guy. He's got a lot to learn. He had a couple mistakes. Just some football decision things that he's got to learn from, but you just have to play, and you got to play through some of those things. He's a true freshman, but you also saw his ability. You saw his ability to make some plays, and he's not a complete player right now, but he's going to be a really good football player for us, and I think that's the most probably experience he's gotten all year long, especially in some critical times. And again, he made some mistakes, but he'll learn from that.
Coach, after tonight, you're going to reevaluate your personnel on punt returns. Will Artavis Scott get some more looks there?
Yeah, well, we put Artavis in. I mean, we got to handle the ball. Disappointing, that was another turnover. We got a possession and we just give it up. We give up 3 possessions, with turnovers. So that was disappointing. But we'll keep working those same 3 guys. See if we can get better.
Is that your biggest thing moving forward for this team? Is that turnover? Losing that turnover battle, because the margin there. I think Wake Forest came in with 7 turnovers coming in.
Yeah.
You had 3 here, 3 giveaways. Is that the biggest concern for you moving forward?
Yeah, we got to get that turned around. I mean, we're not going to beat a great football team losing the turnover margin. I mean, it's going to be hard. We put ourselves in jeopardy. So we just got to respect the ball a little bit better. Deshaun had 1 bad turnover. He made the right read, and he threw the ball flat. And the kid made a good play. I mean, he had the right read. Guys wide open. He just kind of threw it flat on the sprint out. The other interception was really a great trigger. It was a great play by that guy and a poor play by Dion, but a great play by their corner. But the ball was right where it needed to be, and it was triggered properly by Deshaun. Those are things I can live with. But the other one was not a good turnover. And then, obviously the muff punt, and then Kelly. We're wanting to run the ball, run the quarterback draw, and he's going to take a hitch, and they're dropping a guy underneath it. So those are football decision things that he's got to grow from. And now that we got him, we can really coach him harder, and hopefully it'll have a little more meaning when he sees himself in the game, making those mistakes. But yeah, I mean, we're good enough to win by losing the turnover margin, but. We won the margin against Florida State, and that was the difference in the game. And to beat, great football teams, that's what it's going to take. You got to take care of football. So we got to do better, no question. And we had some stupid penalties. We had a couple of really just bad penalties.